all over the map, but we're really going to start in the Atlantic Division. And man, the Boston Bruins are just an absolute machine this year. I did not give them enough credit of the lineup that they had going into this season with the injuries of Marchand and everyone else. Bringing back Krejci has been a huge help. Pastrnak has been absolutely on fire. Bergeron is playing amazing hockey. Even without McAvoy and Marchand, they are finding a way to get it done. DeBrusk is playing great hockey. The goaltending, Ullmark and Swayman, have been playing very good. Let's actually take a look at their stats right now. And again, their system, the way they're playing, the forward checking, the hitting, neutral zone trap, forcing teams to go wide, forcing teams to not be able to get really anything going in their defensive zone for the Bruins, swallowing teams up, just throwing the body around. It is very impressive to watch when I watch their games. Hopefully I'll be able to watch them play the Penguins this upcoming week. But Ullmark, man, oh man, he's been out of his mind, insanely good. Goals against average 1.70, but the save percentage is what I'm really more worried about. 9.45 save percentage against Swayman. I'd say there's been a couple games where he just hasn't looked good, but that's really kind of hurting his stats right now. Other than that, he has looked good in the games that he has played. But Ullmark has been their superstar between the pipes, and maybe he will be their main starter going forward this year. And who would have thought that when he was playing for the Buffalo Sabres a few years ago? Never would have thought that. But they are getting it done, I'd say really by committee, but then you have their superstar, David Pastrnak, getting it done. They need to find a way to get him signed, locked up for whatever it takes. If it's 8 for 8, or I mean, if he got 8 years at $8 million a year, that would be an absolute steal for the Bruins. I expect him to maybe try to finagle a way to get around the 11.5 to 12.5 range, but I don't think Bruins upper management are going to be willing to do that. The Bruins have been notorious of being a little tight on the wallet. So who knows if they'll be able to bring him back. But if they don't, that would be the biggest mistake in franchise history, not being able to bring him back with his elite vision and absolute massive shot that he has. Quick release, hard shot, power play threat. He's kind of like the new up-and-coming Ovechkin with that one-timer shot on the right-hand side, or right-handed one-timer shot. He is crazy good. And then you've got Bergeron playing great. Krejci, so the two old guys really getting it done with their veteran presence and their just knowledge of the game, helping out everyone else around them. Jake DeBrusk, 7 points. Hampus Lindholm has been a big surprise on the back end with Charlie McAvoy out. He has really stepped up, not only in the D zone, but on the offensive side of things as well. Taylor Hall, AJ Greer, a surprise. Interesting player this year. Zaka, looking very good coming over from the Devils. Charlie Coyle, Matt Grzelcyk. I'm pretty sure they have lost Brandon Carlo for a considerable amount of time, which is tough to see. But on the back end, Grzelcyk, Clifton, Forbert, Mike Riley. I mean, again, point-wise, it's not crazy, but they are playing such tough defense. Again, that always helps the goaltending. Again, Ullmark, playing at an elite status right now, is getting very good D-zone presence from everyone else. Not only defense, but forwards alike, playing solid on the wall, winning those 50-50 battles. And then on the offensive side of things, the chip and chase play when they need to. They're going to run you through the boards. They're going to get that puck back, cycle it, work it to the point, high-low play, getting tons of shots. It goes to show their goal differential right now, plus 18. Pretty sure that is the best in the league. They've got 39 goals scored. They're shooting the puck. And with elite shooters such as Bergeron and Pastrnak and Taylor Hall, and when you bring Marchand back, it's just going to make things even better. So if they can continue this run that they're on, again, they've won 5 straight. They're going to lose some games here and there. But if they can continue, let's say in a 3-game span, go 2-1, or in a 4-game span, go 3-1, it'll add up. And once you start getting those players back from injury, the sky's the limit for this Bruins team. They're going to continue to hammer teams. And again, I'll be interested this week to see what they can do, to see if they can stay on top of the Atlantic Division